Good viewers, welcome to Correct Class. Today, we want to quickly check this equation. We want to find solution to this particular equation. Although someone messaged me and asked me to solve this particular question, and I said, okay, there's no problem. So I'm not going to solve it to you direct. I will rather solve it and send it online so that everybody will benefit, if at all. So not only you will benefit, but other students will also benefit from the question. Now, this is the question. Is this thing is it's more or less quadratic equation. You know, you have something square plus something particular variable plus a constant is equal to 0. That's all. So you are going to use the same method to solve this particular stuff. And let's go there. Now, the solution to this is x minus 8. Okay. This root x is still the same thing as x raised to power 2 according to law of indices, because this x here is raised to power 1. Why this one raised to power half? So plus 15 is equal to 0. That is the first stuff. Now, the next thing now is to check the coefficient that you have here. This one is carrying the highest power, which is 1. Why this one is carrying the half of this? So why this one is constant value? So the thing is very straightforward and simple. Now, what are you going to, because if you take, there is 1 here, one invisible 1. If you take 1 to multiply this 15, the constant value, you are going to have 15. So what are the factor of 15? Factor of 15 that if you multiply it, you will get 15. But if you add it up, you will get this minus 8x raised to power 1 over 2. So how are you going to do it? The factor of 15 is 15 times 1. 15 times 1. Which one again? 3 times 5. That's all. That is the factor of 15. So 15 times 1, you can't use this. Because if you add this 15 and 1 together, you cannot get minus 8. So this 3 and 5, you can, if you add it up, you will get 8. But we are looking for minus 8. So what you are going to do is to put the minus. So that minus 3 minus 5, it will be minus 8. But we have the variable here, which is x raised to power half. So in a nutshell, if I put x here, I will have minus 8x. Abi? All right. So what if I put minus 3x raised to power half minus 5x raised to power 1 over 2? I'm still going to have minus 8x raised to power 1 over 2. Yes. So I'm going to use this value now to replace this minus 8x raised to power half. That's all. Then I'll just solve through. I'll get the value straight. Simple. So we have this x minus 3x raised to power half minus 5x raised to power half plus 15 is equal to 0. Now, what is this one? Remember, this one raised to power 1. And that is the highest power there. Raised to power 1. So there's something common between this x raised to power 1 minus 3x raised to power 1 over 2. What is common there? You know, the half of 1 is this 1 over 2. If we divide 1 by 2, we are going to have 1 over 2. So the common value or variable between this x raised to power 1 and this minus 3x raised to power 1 over 2, it should definitely be the half of this, because what you can see here and at the same time you can also see in this value here is x raised to power 1 over 2. Yes, into brackets. When you take half of this here, so it will remain half. It's like you have a particular 1 unit and you have half here already. X raised to power 1 over 2. You have half here, but we have 1 here. So the only thing that is common between this and this is when you take half here. If you check half and half here, You see that we can see half here and you can also see half here. So that is common stuff. So the half, that is what I'm taking at x raised by 1 over 2. Now it remain half here because this is 1. So this is 1, and you know this 1 is more than 1 over 2. So I will have the remaining value x raised by 1 over 2. And at the same time, if you multiply this x raised by 1 over 2, multiply by x raised by 1 over 2, you are going to get this x raised by 1. How? Something like this. X raised by 1 over 2 times x raised by 1 over 2. According to the law of indices, these times we change to what? Plus. So I'm going to have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2, we all know that x is equal to 1. Half plus half. Half plus half is 1. So this one is equivalent to this. So it means this one is correct. So we have minus 3 here, minus 3 here. This x raised by 1 over 2 is outside here. So you don't have to put it in the brackets. So close the brackets. So this one is minus, and the 5. So open the brackets. So this x raised by 1 over 2, you put in the bracket x raised by 1 over 2. So this minus multiplied by this, plus multiplied by this minus, it will be minus. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, is equal to 0. So as you can see, this one is equal to this. So you pick one of it. So x raised by 1 over 2 minus 3 on the brackets. This one that is outside, x raised by 1 over 2 minus 5. We have x raised by 1 over 2 minus 5. Everything is equal to 0. So now, if x 1 over 2 raised by 1 over 2 minus 3 is equal to 0, x raised by 1 or x raised by 1 over 2 minus 5 is equal to 0. I hope you understand to this level. So we have x is equal to 1 over 2 is equal to, take this minus 3 outside here, we have 3, comma, x raised by 1 over 2 is equal to, take this minus 5 outside here, we have 5. So this one is, this one, if we square both sides, if we square both sides, we have x raised by 1 over 2, everything squared, is equal to 3 squared. Or x raised by 1 over 2, everything squared, is equal to 5 squared. So this square, we cancel this. X raised by 1 is still the same thing as x. So 3 raised by 2 is 9. That is 3 times 3. So command the second one, this half, 2, we cancel this 2. X raised by 1 is still the same thing as x. So is equal to 5 square is 5 times 5 is 25. So therefore, x is equal to 9 and 25. So this is the solution to the problem. So please do like, comment, and at the same time you can just share it to your friends so that I'll be able to benefit from it. So thank you very much.